This is Tribes 3 Rivals. I can't believe this series is coming back. I thought this game series was like dead. Oh boy, my computer is struggling. I thought this whole game series was like dead because I was like, okay, like no way is it gonna, come back. I'm gonna call myself a beginning because it's been a while since I played this. I was gonna lower the graphics really quickly because oh boy, is this thing really hard. Epic. How about normal? Huh? I like normal. View distance will be epic though. Because you need high. This is a game where you need very high view distance to see anyone. Motion blur off. Thank God. Max FPS 144. This game is very well known for a mechanic called skiing. I think was what it was called. It's a very interesting mechanic that I'll show you as soon as we do the training tutorial. Let's learn the basics. This Tribes 1 and 2 was extremely fun. Tribes 2 died because the company that made it, they just shut down the servers and they just didn't care about it anymore. And I guess they sold off the IP at some point because now a new studio is making the game. So Tribes 2 used to be developed by basically like a shitty MMO developer style, developer. Or like one of those, basically like a Western Nexon, and it was they had a habit of shutting down like games past like a certain point if it didn't make them bajillions of dollars. So to see this all of a sudden coming out of nowhere, I'm like very surprised. That scared the fuck out of me. Okay. I'll do Striker, sure. So okay, the main reason why this game is so interesting is because of the mechanic called blowing my fucking ears out. Why the fuck is it so loud? Jesus Christ, it's so fucking loud. Okay, there we go. It's called a mechanic called skiing. This game is extremely fast-paced. This is one of those old-school FPSs that I remember playing a lot because it was really fun to just mess around with things. And this is what skiing is. It's literally skiing. So you literally ski down hills and you go super fast and you just do things. And there's all kinds of different combos that you can do. And the key is that the maps are massive, genuinely massive. The maps are huge. And so imagine, this game is not a hit scan game. You actually have to aim your stuff. A lot of it. And just, it's a bit like the progenitor, I feel like, to Titanfall and Apex Legends style of fast-paced gameplay with the way you move. Not as complex with the wall running and stuff. But in general, it's a much more accessible version of those because you only have one single mechanic, and that's skiing down hill. And you can go far. Really far. And some people will go crazy. They will go really fast. Unlike me, where I'm barely even picking up speed. And the key is that you need to stay on the surface the entire time to be able to go crazy fast and then loop off of things. You have very little sky control too. And you can see on the right here, I'm not even picking up full speed. I could go even faster. I'm only maybe a third of my total speed. The history of this game is fascinating. As I said, it used to be owned by a company that basically did those shitty online games with the whole thing of just trying to make money from them. So wait, what? Press what to exit lobby? Exit to lobby when done. Okay. It's a bit like Nexon or EG back in the day. And so I'm surprised that this came out of nowhere. We'll do capture the flag. We'll try this. Practice while I wait. No need. Wait. Voice chat off. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, good. Okay. It's surprising because this game has been in limbo for almost a decade now, and so I never thought it would come back in any shape or form. There's a new developer on it. I don't know why it's on a new developer. Maybe they bought the rights to it.
Taking our flag.
Jesus Christ! But there was basically no news on this game at all. I heard nothing about it. How about light offense? Sure, let's try this. The enemy has your flag. This is how chaotic it'll get. Oh fuck! So you have to lead your shots to kill someone too. Oh fuck! So you can actually rocket someone in midair if you can aim well enough, but it's really hard. Oh, I thought that was a person carrying the flag. I didn't know. Oh, fuck, ow! I'm getting out of here, guys.
The enemies return their flag.
What's that? Good healing. Okay, good. Is that my team? Okay, good. Oh, fuck. Whoa, what the fuck? Offline? What's this? How do I fix this?
The enemy flag.
But it's fascinating to see like all different kinds of old shooter games come back. Not that they have necessarily left, but it feels like a general industry-wide revival of these fun concepts, which is fascinating to me. I never would have expected this like game to come back in any shape or form. Neither would I have expected like games like Doom to be more popular too. Hell, we played like a new Doom-like game recently in Divine Frequency. Fuck, I'm so dead. Oh! It's very loud. Sorry, it's very loud.
Taking our flag.
And I kind of wonder why the industry has been trending towards that. It seems interesting that that's the case, because I would have expected that not to be, because it's like it feels like we should have maybe moved on from certain things, and maybe we should have innovated on certain types of mechanics in these games. But you don't really get a game that's like this kind of accessibly fun, right? Because the entire complexity of this game, at the higher levels, is efficiency of your skiing. But even on a casual level like I'm doing, you can just kind of go down like hill. It's very surprisingly fun. It's still fun. It's still as fun as it was back then. But I am shit at it.
Yeah, he's taking our flag.
Oh, you're so going down. Fuck. Who's that? Yo, this guy's a monster. What the fuck? Hey, light armor. No. Light offense. What's light defense? What? The longest suffer from drag. 30% reduce self damage.
Enemy flag returned.
Try that. These guys are monsters. I imagine no one's treating this like a real capture the flag, because the flags have barely been like touched. Oh, you like that? That was a huge flick shot. That was a nasty flick shot. Holy shit. Cyber boss. What the fuck is a cyber boss? What? Let's try killing the cyber boss. I don't know what that thing is. Oh, I hit it. Wait. Cyber bombs. Oh, it's a player. Get over here, you little piece of shit. Hey! What the fuck? Hey, what the fuck? Okay, everyone's kind of a monster, actually. Jesus Christ. Okay, so a cyber boss is not a cyber boss. It's just the guy's name. But I'm always sort of curious, like what causes people, like what causes cycles in like things, right? Fashion is very similar, where like you have cycles of like things that get popular again. Games feels not too dissimilar, where you might have like a cycle of like what games are popular again. Boom! Direct hit! 823! Oh! Oh, fuck, he's so lucky. Assist! Easy clap. Who said that? Grenade! I'm sorry! Dude, get this camper out of here, man. Just fucking camping up there. Kill him. Kill him! Hover this motherfucker.
Taking the enemy flag.
Oh, he healed. Fuck. Shielded.
The enemies return their flag.
That grenade is gonna fuck him. Guaranteed. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? The little fucking camping pussy.
The enemy's taking our flag.
Yeah, pussy. Shit! I've only gotten an assist. That was my first kill. Was I killed the pussy in the tower? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? But I'm glad that these games are coming back, because as you see, it's so fun. It's just, I don't know, it's something fun about moving at like very high speeds and just blasting people like this. And it's such a simple game too. Like there's not really much to the game besides just skiing around and hanging out. But it feels a bit like a Quake-like game too, which is like interesting. I remember Quake being like a very fast-paced game that I could never get into because like there were some weird mechanics like the whole strafe jumping thing, which I thought was kind of annoying. Oh, this guy's kind of a monster. Jesus Christ. That Izan guy is nuts. What the fuck?
The enemy has captured our flag.
Oh, we lost. And this feels like a nice game that's like in between whatchamacallit. In between Quake and like, you know, and like other shooters like Apex almost. Like it feels like it's not as like heavy on like the hit scan, one shot, you know, rail gunning, like going like crazy fast, like strafe jumping the entire time, and like hardcore dueling. And it feels more arena deathmatchy. That's like similar to kind of Apex in like larger fights, but you still have some movement capabilities to like play around with. That's can ramp up to higher speeds if you're highly skilled, right? Like it's fascinating. It's a very nice mix of like games in general. And again, I used to play Tribes 2 a fair amount. Same with the other one that was there was another game that was similar to Tribes 2, but that had more of a different PlanetSide, sorry. So like those two games I played a lot back, you know, way back when they were both still like alive. So I'm glad to see these styles of games coming back. I'm curious to see if it survives though, right? Because again, the market feels a bit saturated. I tend to find these like games tend to be full of like, you know, a lot of similarities between its different like, you know, people. Like you have wait, I have what?
4,
Phase rifle. Wait.
3, 2,
Sounds sick.
1.
Oh shit, sorry. Shabazz! I mean, SHAZBOT, sorry. Shabazz, what the fuck is Shabazz? SHAZBOT! There we go. How do you do the SHAZBOT thing in this game again? How do you do it? Let's see. It has to be somewhere. What? What's this?
We've taken the enemy flag.
That's a healing item? I know. What the fuck is this? Healing. You're so lucky I
The
missed.
enemy has taken our flag.
Oh, there's lead on that bullet still? God damn. God damn, these guys are monsters.
Flag returned.
Oh, they returned their flag. How much lead is on this like bullet? I wonder. Seems surprisingly hard to like get like a good shot on. But the market is full of these like games. Oh! Ah! Like Halo Infinite is basically this, but slower. You have other games like I don't know, like fuck, what's that other shooter game that was also popular that wasn't Apex nor Halo, but there was one other that like tried to go for like a similar style of like fast movement. You have ones that go for slower pace ones, both on the indie scale as well as the large scale. Like you've got Battlefield, you have the Battlefield-like Battle Bit, which I've heard it actually isn't a. It's not apparently very like Battlefield, which was very surprising. It felt like it kind of was, but I guess maybe I didn't play the right ones.
The enemy's taken our flag.
You have things like, you know, COD, obviously, right? Fuck that. Sniper Rifle sucks. Easier to shoot like a rocket. Okay, guys, he is gonna take the flag and then run. Is there a lead on this board? There has to be, yes. Barely, but there is. What the fuck? But you see how like crazy the skill cap is, right? Like when people would, depending on who you are, it can go like you can go fast, like really fucking fast. I think I killed myself. I'm pretty sure I killed myself. Pretty sure.
Return the enemy flag. The enemies return their flag.
Oh wait, I think I'm getting used to the skiing
The
now.
enemy's taken our flag.
Because the key is to go like on slopes to get as much speed as you can, and like jump at the right time to carry your momentum. But it's so hard to know like which like slopes to go down. Whoa, what the fuck? I actually hit him. Holy fuck. I actually hit him hard actually, damn. Get the healing. Okay, if I can loop around here, we should be good. If I can get around to the backside here, that should be good.
Taking the enemy flag.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that guy's a monster. In general, shooters can never go wrong, right? Like, you can never really go wrong with any kind of shooter. It's very fun to turn your brain off and just, like, go at it, right? But as you can see, there's not really much substance to them, for the most part. It's really down to preference in terms of, like, what kind of gameplay do you want. Thankfully, more and more of them are coming back alive, and so you get different types of gameplay. That seems to accommodate basically everyone out there, which is nice. Fuck, I missed.
Enemy flag returned.
Because this is like very, very frantic. And then you have things like PlanetSide 2 where it's like you can go kind of fast, but you usually go very, very slow. And where it's way more based on like map control and the different faction polls and like stuff. But all these games have a similar issue where like at some point they will die. Cyber bombs. Fuck, that guy's a monster. In all these games, the reason why they die is that they're so dependent on having a large audience of people that are both new and like old to play with. You see a guy like this, right? He's kind of a monster.
Taking our flag.
Oh! Okay, the server rifle is genuinely hard. I can see how it could be good to land something. But fuck is it hard? What?
The enemy's taking our flag.
Okay, my mouse died there. That was weird, sorry. I could have killed him there. God damn it.
The enemy's returned
Where's he
their
at?
flag.
Where's he at? He ran. Fuck. Our flag is gone. And the problem with games like this that I noticed as well with like Tribes 2 is that at some point you only have like a dedicated player base that like really enjoys the gameplay by itself.
The enemy has captured our flag.
Like a game like Valorant is surprisingly simple. Or like any tactical shooter like Valorant or CS, they're very simple compared to this, right? It's very understandable. Your actions are mapped very directly. Here, you need to have some level of understanding of like how the maps are laid out, and you need to know like how to really make use of the slopes on these maps to move well. It feels very, very obtuse when you fight people like this who just fly around like a maniac.
The enemy is returning their flag.
That's gonna land. Okay, never mind. He is long gone. Because like, how do you gain more and more speed in this? You know what I mean? Like, there's such a high skill cap to this kind of game that's very, very hard to sort of like get people into, I feel like. And surprisingly, I'm genuinely surprised that Apex Legends got as big as it did. Because that game feels like it's similarly impenetrable with how good you have to be at the movement to be able to like play at the highest ranks, basically. Or even at like a medium rank. Like, it feels like if you... Because even at like a low rank even, your lobbies can be filled with like monsters. You will like skate all around you, right? God, my mouse keeps on dying. It's weird. Oh god, where'd that wall come from? Jesus. Where is he? Oh, I see you. I'm on the way to you. You see him? I see him.
We've returned the enemy flag.
Oh, it was my kill! Secret sniper. The guy stole my kill. I sniped most of him. I did like half of his... I did 80% of his like health. What the? Oh, fuck. Fuck, that's... The rocket launcher is immediately easier. Because you can lead so hard with it, actually. The leading is so nice. Ow, I hit myself. That guy's a monster. He just blinked on me. That was good. And so I'm curious to see how long this game will last. Because the skill cap of this game is fairly high. You know, the play base really seems to have moved on to other types of games. The demo will always be more populated than the full game, obviously, because it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's how are they gonna sustain this game in the long run with purchases and stuff. Like, if you look at Quake, despite that game still being alive, it's also surprisingly small in terms of how many people actually play. It's a very, very small player base that's very dedicated to it, but still very, very minuscule compared to everything else. That guy's okay. This guy's a monster. This guy probably skates IRL, man. This guy's probably a skier IRL. This guy knows how mountains work. I don't know how mountains work.
The enemy's taking our flag.
Oh, nice kill. Good. Wow, that's laggy as hell. How do you return the flag?
The enemy is returning their flag.
Ooh! He's my kill. Leave. He's mine. Dude!
When will you learn?
SHAZBOT! But boy oh boy, is it fun to play, even for just a moment. I imagine that these games won't last very, very, very long, because it feels like the market as a whole has changed to like a very different style of like play. You know what I mean? And like in general, it's like the tactical shooter genre feels a hell of a lot easier to get into than else. Oh!
The enemy is taking our flag.
Fuck. And even in the, playing like this, it's very difficult to understand what's happening almost. It's weird, you know what I mean? I thought it would have held up a lot better. Like, it's still fun to me, but I can immediately tell this is not gonna do well numbers wise.
We've taken the enemy flag.
And that's always kind of been like true too. Even if you look at like games like Call of Duty, the way it's so simplified, there's a reason why it's played by so many, right? It's simple, it's very easy to understand, nothing too complicated. There's a high skill cap to the game if you get into it, but it's not like, oh fuck, I'm dead. I'm surrounded. Tomoe, the way of Tomoe. But at the lowest levels with like COD, you can just run and gun, and it's like you can live for quite a while just like running and gunning, just playing for like fun and just playing like a noob tube build or doing whatever you like want. When it's trying it here, it's like you really gotta be able to slide to be able to feel fun. Like it's you're very slow compared to everyone else by just walking. Like look, this is base walking speed, right? I'm 35 miles per hour, which is still kind of fast actually if you think about it. That's like Usain Bolt level fast, actually. But still, why do that when you can ski and go like 100 miles per hour, 200 miles per hour? Some of these guys are zooming at like 200. Oh!
The enemy's taking our flag.
Yes, did you see that shot?
Enemy flag returned. Taking the enemy flag.
Fuck, he took 68 damage. What the fuck? Like, look at that! How do you stop Duffman? How do you stop him?
Flag.
At some level, at some point, your games are just gonna be people sliding around the sides of the entire arena. Because again, games like this, it's just really, really hard to sustain an audience that doesn't go crazy fast. Hell, even a game like Halo, it's so immediately understandable because it's so simple. You walk around, you do your gun stuff. The only fast things are maybe the vehicles. But really, it's just really fun to go into a vehicle with a bunch of randos and just try some stupid tactic. Like, let's go around the like back or something, right? This one, you gotta be really high skilled. So I'm glad that I tried it. I'm glad that's coming back. But it's strange just seeing the landscape of like FPS games change so like heavily. I'm very curious to see how well this like game does in the long run. I hope it does well, because I think it's nice to have options for people who do enjoy the gameplay, and it is fun for like a couple minutes here and like there. But especially now, it's like, dude, like it's you really feel dominated if you're not like good at it. And some people have always been good at these games, always. And it's true of other games for sure, right? But other games have levers that you can pull to make it more enjoyable for you as a casual player. Apex Legends, you can find a good gun and you can just camp somewhere, and you can third party, fourth party, right? Like it's still fun to just go in and like go into like a small early engagement. Like you're not really facing like monsters like It's Timmy like every single time, right? Or it's say in Valorant, you're not facing, you know, whatever TSM, SC, like or like Sentinels like every single round, right? Like it's still very fun to just go in at like the lowest ranks and just play casually, do whatever you like want, right? But games like this, if you're not good, you really feel that skill disparity a lot more. And it's fascinating to see this as well as other old shooters come like back because of that relic of game design. Which it's not a bad relic, right? I'm saying relic because it's like very, very old. But it feels like skill disparities now are much more lessened by way of various levers that you can pull. Whereas games like this and Quake and stuff, you're really punished for being a lower skilled player than someone else. But that's all I can really stomach of this demo. There's more demos till they come, but that's all for the Tribes 3 Rivals demo. Curious to see how they're gonna monetize this game too, because I can't imagine like this, because again it's Tribes. There's not really many things you can really do, and if you add more crazy guns, I guarantee you at some point you're gonna run into an issue where things get unbalanced and you pay for power and then the game dies again. It's gonna happen again. And cosmetics, I mean, how many people are going to play it, right? So you never really know.